if the fact that tech billionaires Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are actually planning to fight each other in a live cage match, if this is not an indication that we have crossed over into an alternate reality, then I don't know what is it.
Mark Zuckerberg has thrown cold water on his cage fight with Elon Musk. Aggie, is this really where we're at, that CEOs have to do this sort of thing for attention?
Ladies and gentlemen, our world is changing in unfathomable ways. The many worlds interpretation predicted alternate realities could one day converge, and recent events leave me convinced that we've collided with another branch of existence.
Quiet thoughts. Be sure to like and subscribe for another exciting episode.
I don't know if it's alternate realities or alternate timelines. All I know is that things are different. Something has changed. Things are just different, and the times we live in are so weird. Maybe the governments or corporations secretly have time travel technology, and they're all competing and changing timelines on us, and we're just caught in the middle. Remember, if time travel gets invented at any point in the future, that means it exists now. Maybe they've been manipulating our timelines. Should Donald Trump really have won the 2016 election? Or was that an alternate timeline? Maybe the world really did end in 2012, as the Mayans predicted, but they resurrected us in an alternate reality or parallel universe. The startling changes in this world are earth-shaking. All of a sudden, artificial intelligence has taken the world by storm, and it's changing everything. Didn't that seem like it just came out of nowhere? Just look at some recent events. Twitter abruptly changed its name to X unexpectedly. The government reversed decades of UFO denial to finally admit unknown craft display physics, defying our understanding. Sometime later, the Congress of the United States is holding hearings about secret block ops programs that have recovered alien bodies and reverse engineering alien tech.
Just like at the movies, turns out there's a line out the door when Congress talks about UFOs, also known as unidentified aerial phenomena as well.
Do you believe UAPs pose a potential threat to our national security?
Yes, and here's why. The technology that we faced was far superior than anything that we had.
A U.S. House subcommittee called 3 military veterans to talk about their close encounters.
I know the exact locations.
Former military intelligence officer David Grush testified he suspects the Pentagon is covering up a decades-long program to retrieve crashed objects.
Do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
The Pentagon has denied Grush's claims. And then there was the uncorroborated testimony the U.S. is in possession of alien material from crashed UAPs.
Biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
It's not surprising that they're doing this. What is surprising is that they're admitting it in public. BlackRock Corporation controls most of the S&P 500. By some estimates, they manage $8 trillion in the U.S., and along with their buddies, over $80 trillion worldwide. That's nearly half of the entire money supply in the world. We must have merged timelines. Brand identities morph overnight. Historical records contradict our memories. School books are getting rewritten with new narratives. The Earth's geography is being rearranged and new land is being formed from volcanoes. So the Earth could physically look different in the future. Public figures act like mirror universe copies of themselves. Are they cloning celebrities? So who's doing the cloning? We've seen this plot play out in so many sci-fi movies and TV shows. Who knows? Doesn't the new Kanye West and Jamie Foxx look really different than their previous selves?
Humans made to order. Mothers giving birth to themselves. Babies conceived just so their body parts can be transplanted. Come with me into the scary new world of cloning. The nightmarish stuff of science fiction has suddenly become a reality. Behind those walls, there are people with the technology, the ability and the desire to genetically engineer human embryos, to be the first in the world to successfully clone a human being.
Very pleased to announce that the first baby clone is born. She was born yesterday at 11:55 a.m. in the country where she was born. So this will not give you more details about the location. She's fine. We call her Eve.
Cloned is a private company. We founded that 4 years ago, got the funding to really have lab last August. And so now we have 3 scientists working almost full-time in a lab here in the United States with the major goal for us to produce a human embryo by human cloning.
Katy Perry's weird-eyed glitches on stage. Was Melania Trump even real? Mitch McConnell, is he a living human or is some alien wearing him as a skin? Look at Biden's face. Whom are they trying to fool with this weird skin mask?
I think you have my head on a stick. Oh my God.
That's scary.
Never looked at me. Oh my God.
Watch her neck.
Just me, or what is this creature that doesn't breathe and has fish gills or something weird?
We see these themes play out in movies and shows like They Clone Tyrone and Secret Invasion. Look at the titles of these shows. Are they just taunting us? If the news is fake, then movies must be real.
So this is the video that Bill Gates put together along with the team, complete with simulated news reports like this. This is really what they're preparing for us. This video is called Get Ready. Watch. Catastrophic contagion, a global challenge. Breaking news.
Two Latin American countries alerted the WHO of several outbreaks of a new infectious disease that's mysteriously appearing across the region. Severe Epidemic Enterovirus Respiratory Syndrome 2025.
Oh, so that's the name, guys. Just write this down. That'll be the name of it, okay? It's going to be SEERS. It's going to be called the Severe Epidemic Enterovirus Respiratory Syndrome, and 2025 is when we'll see it, okay? Now, it says at the bottom this is a fictional scenario, but come on.
Some conspiracy theories blame CERN's particle collider for ripping open the dimensional barriers. That released the devil to start snatching souls. Maybe it's the gates of hell that are open. Alternate realities, alternate timelines. Parallel universes have different dimensions, even hell, or heaven. Maybe it's all talking about the same idea, regardless of the method by which these different worlds may arrive. According to the quantum mechanics theories, when in contact, worlds appear to merge because similarities draw them together like magnets. The more two timelines entangle, the more they overwrite one another into a single dominant history. Your memories and identity may already be overwritten by a different version of you from this different reality. Remember the Mandela Effect? It all started because people were falsely remembering that Nelson Mandela died in prison when records say he was still alive and eventually became president of South Africa. Did those people originate from a timeline where Mandela perished long before? Now, Mandela effects multiply daily. You don't even have to pay close attention to notice these incongruities. They could indicate competing timelines merging or erasing the world we knew growing up. While we may never have conclusive proof, the sheer volume of strange, unexplained changes makes it harder to dismiss crossover between worlds. If there's one thing we know about change is that it's slow and deliberate. Look how slow evolution is. I'm sure you have known someone who's been trying to lose weight forever. Change is hard, and it's painstakingly slow. I mean, look how long it took for slavery to become illegal in the United States. Hundreds of years. So when sudden changes start happening in all facets of society very quickly, It's odd. Quantum physics says every possible outcome exists across infinite alternate realities. As more converge with ours, hold on tight because shifting to another universe is one hell of a ride. If you can, recall the Mayan calendar predicting cataclysm in 2012. While our universe has sailed on unperturbed, other universes may have experienced seismic shifts in human development or even near extinction. Imagine if Al Gore had prevailed in 2000 or Hillary Clinton won in 2016. Do these realities also exist? How many of you felt that Trump winning in 2016 was a glitch? That election didn't seem like it turned out the way it was supposed to happen. I mean, even Trump himself was surprised that he won. Divergences in ensuing policies could have sent America and the world careening down dramatically disparate paths. Now, worlds once isolated are converging, timelines overlapping. The result, we witness unexplained changes in our shared reality. The fabric of history morphing before our eyes. The many worlds theory states that every possible outcome occurs across infinite alternate realities. As these branches converge, every person, place, and event seeks existence as the dominant version. For all we know, a different you with different memories already achieved ascendance in today's merged world. Perhaps we are the quantum invaders, our reality fading as we assimilate new timelines. While we may never prove conclusively that we slipped into an adjacent reality, the multitude of unexplained changes makes it harder and harder to write off. What's next? More science fiction movies coming to life? Aliens landing on the White House lawn? Will it be real aliens, or will it be AI powered by secret advanced 3D holographic technology that has yet to be explained to us? Will it just be other humans, private corporations that are manipulating what we are seeing?
Don't worry if you can't hear what I'm saying. I couldn't even hear myself. This is the loudest sound you could possibly conceive. And as it turns out,
clouds.
The cleanest.
Now I want y'all to listen to what he says at the end of the video.
Now, the most amazing thing is that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain. I told you! It's raining!
Perhaps they'll bring Jesus back. We have millions of people waiting for his return. Or maybe the devil will be released from hell if he hasn't been released already. It would be easy to manipulate people by bringing either one of those biblical characters back. Literally, anything can happen in this time we're living in. Whether alternate timelines are colliding with our own through human meddling or random quantum fluctuations, one thing seems inevitable. We are no longer in the universe we once knew. Buckle up. We're in for a bumpy ride across the quantum cosmos. Nothing else we can do but sit back and enjoy the show. So who do you think will win the billionaire cage match? Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk? Leave your answer in the comments.
Quiet thoughts. Be sure to like and subscribe.